Figured this would be a good look for my topic today. What's up? Thank you for tuning in, watching. Yesterday, I recorded a video, didn't really like it, so I'm re-recording the same content from yesterday today, but it's about some feedback that I got recently. And at first I was nervous. It was an email reply to one of my newsletters from someone who has been doing Pokemon TCG newsletters for longer than I have. I don't know how much longer or what it may be, but I always found his content to be very insightful. You can go subscribe to it. It's called the TCG Buyers Club. But you know what? I'll link it in the description if you want to subscribe to that. But he replied to one of my newsletter emails, and in it he said that it was good, that he liked the way that I compared Phantasmal Flames to other sets and other products and other cards. And man, that is like the most motivating thing for me. Because honestly, I don't know if I'm ready for negative feedback. Maybe I'm like too early into this to be like ready for negative feedback and to have thick skin about it. If anything, I am like so scared of what people have to say. And it even took me like half the day to read this guy's email because I saw it sitting in my inbox and I was just nervous. It's like, what if he says he doesn't like it? What if he says it's bad? What if he has points of critique? And in the end, I said, you know what? He knows better than me. He's reading it. He's digesting the content. It doesn't matter if he's writing a newsletter or not. I have to treat him as if he knows what he wants better than I do. And remembering that, and reading the email and just taking in the positive feedback. Sure, it's positive feedback. It made me feel better about what I was doing. But I think in the long run, I need to accept the fact that these negative comments, they're not reflective of my character. They're not reflective of who I am as a person. But unless they call out my character and who I am as a person. But that a lot of the negative comments that I'm expecting to see, like, oh, this content sucks, or, why did you write about this, et cetera, should be a way to guide me in what works and what doesn't. And when content does really pop off, I should be doubling down on that. Now, this is like, I'm just regurgitating what I heard from other people and from other videos about starting YouTube channels and becoming a content creator or whatever. I'm just regurgitating that info. But I think it's just a good, I think repeating it out loud to myself in this format is something that I need to do more often probably. So yeah, happy to say, we haven't added any new subscribers. I am trying a new thing where if I like the content that I wrote on my newsletter, I'll double down and repost it on Medium. I've been writing on Medium, posting my Pokemon TCG content there, and kind of using it to also try to bring subscribers over. The reason being Medium has better distribution. I could start a blog, but I've been reading and being told not to start a personal blog and just stick with platforms that already have good distribution. And for the most part, I don't get a lot of readers directly off of Medium. In fact, a lot of the content that I would post for Medium members only barely get read. So I decided to just leave it as free content. You know, don't paywall it behind being a media member, and just tag and link my newsletters instead. And so far, you know, I've gotten a couple of subscribers that way. Beehive has this great feature though. That's the newsletter platform that I use. But Beehive has this great feature where you can recommend other newsletters. And this one newsletter, the Johto Journal, similar content to what I do. They kind of track and follow the TCG marketplace, whereas TCG Buyers Club kind of focused more on trends and just overall overhead discussion about collectibles and about Pokemon TCG. But yeah, the Johto Journal recommended me as a newsletter for them, and actually I added subscribers because of that. I think I'm up to almost 20 subscribers because of them. So if they find this video, thank you so much. I'll link their newsletter in the description as well, so you can go follow them. I'll also link my newsletter in the description if you want to take a look and you know, support your boy. All right, but yeah, man. I mean, I never expected creating content to be easy. It's really difficult for me. I think right now I'm just trying to figure out what works best for me in terms of a schedule, in terms of a rhythm. I have no content creating a rhythm at all right now. So it's a little tricky, but you know, I think over time I'll figure it out, and hopefully, I mean, my hope and my goal is that you know, I can find a consistent, you know, time of month or week or whatever it is to record videos, to write out newsletters, and to do all this stuff for the sake of wanting to figure out if it's something that's even possible for me to do as like a steady income stream, but mostly just to prove to myself that I know what to do. I can kind of figure this thing out, and that what I have to offer is valuable to anybody. I mean, it's not going to bring value to me. I don't think it's that important, but I think just the idea that I've been online writing for blogs and all of this for so long that you know, my curiosity has been piqued. So subscribe if you want to hear me ramble like this more. Subscribe if you want to follow me on this journey. But honestly, subscribe if, you know, if this even matters to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me to the end of this video. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.